Hi everyone, this is Swaminathan Selvaganesh. I'm a South Indian percussionist from India. I play kanchira and different other instruments. Coming from musician's family, like my grandfather is a musician, Viku Vinayakram, he's a Grammy Award winner katam player. My father V. Selvaganesh, who plays kanchira, and myself, I've been born and brought up along with music. Wherever I go in my house, I can see a lot of music happening. So that's how I brought up. And thank you so much to Rubin Museum for having me in this beautiful block party. I'm so happy to be a part of this block party, and today's theme is Lotus Blossom. you know, Lotus means a lot to me. Like it's a symbol of purity, spirituality, and I wanna dedicate this flower to my grandfather. You know why? Because today what I am is because of him. He's my guru, my grandfather, and everything to me. He had taught me everything to my life on stage and off stage. It's a different experience traveling with him, playing with him, and learning a lot of things. It really an amazing experience. His love is pure, his music is pure, he himself a very pure person. So I think it's so apt to give this flower to my grandfather. And getting into Konakkol, today I'm gonna give some interesting facts and things about Konoko. What is Konoko and how it formed, and the perspective of South Indian musicians towards Konoko. Konoko is nothing but saying the phrases what comes from the sound of mridangam. Mridangam, it's a double-headed drum played with both the hands, South Indian percussion. So the Konakkol bowls, the syllables sounds similar from the mridangam what we play. That's how the Konakkol form. For example, ta, di, tum, nam. These are the basic syllables which come from the sound of mridangam. And the concept what we do, it's all about the numbers. Each numbers represents different syllables from Konakkol. For example, for number 1, we say ta or dum. Number 2, it is ta ka, like ta ka. Number 3, it is ta ki ta. For number 1 is ta, number 2 is ta ka, number 3 is ta ki ta. For 4, it is ta ka ti mi. And there's another syllable also like ta ka ju nu. Both are number 4s. So that's all Konoko. Trust me, that's all it is. I'm just kidding. So from number 1 to 4, whatever it is, just the permutation and combination of that comes after that. Like for example, for 5 can be a combination of 2 and 3 or 3 and 2. So it can be taka, takita, or takita, taka. And for 6, it can be 2 plus 4 or 4 plus 2, like taka, taka di mi, or taka di mi, taka. So likewise, after 4, all the numbers are just permutation and combination of numbers from 1 to 4. So for example, let's take 7. 7 is nothing but it can be either 4 plus 3 or 3 plus 4 or 2 plus 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 plus 2 or 2 plus 3 plus 2. You can go n number of combinations with that. So 3 plus 4 is nothing but ta ki ta, and then 4 is ta ka di mi. So it is ta ki ta ka di mi, ta ki ta ka di mi, ta ki ta ka di mi, ta ki ta ka di mi. The same 7 can be 4 plus 3, like ta ka di mi, ta ki 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 ta. So numbers, like you can from 1 to 4, you can just put a different combinations to bring up like the bigger numbers. So I want you guys to sing along with me, say along with me these numbers from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ki, ta. 1, 2, 3. Ta, ki, ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ka, di, mi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ka, di, mi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta, ka, ta, ki, ta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta, ka, ta, ki, ta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ki, ta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta, ka, di, mi. Ta, ki, ta. So that's Konoko. I can play along. Let me demonstrate some Konoko for you guys. Ta, takit din, ta taka din, ta ta, takit ta, ta taka din, ta, takit din, ta taka din, ta ta, takit taka, takit taka, takit ta, takit din, kataka din, ta ta, takit taka, takit taka, takit taka, takit ta, takit din, ta taka din, ta ta, takit ta. Tangga taka dari kita taka taka din taka din taka din taka din taka din kita taka dari kita taka dari kita taka din taka din takita din taka din takita din taka takita taka takita tangga taka din ta ting taka taka din ta ding tangga taka din ta ting taka taka din ta ding kadum ta ding takita tongga ta ding takita tongga ta ding takita taka ta ding takita tangga taka dari kita ding taka dari kita taka dari kita tangga taka dari kita ding taka dari kita taka dari kita tangga taka dari kita ding taka dari kita taka dari kita tangga taka dari kita ding taka dari kita taka dari kita tum Yeah. So I was just playing along with 8-beat cycle. We call it Adi Talam. This is how the Talam goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is called Adi Talam, and I was doing over it. It's like a virtual metronome. The Talam is nothing but a virtual metronome. And how we use these numbers like representing syllables in composition. For example, if we want to create a composition, we think about either think about the phrase. For example, I'm gonna do something on 5, like taka takita. I'll be like, okay, let's say, for example, let's take an alphabetic song, like everyone knows this song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, N, V, W, X, Y, and Z. This song, I can say it in Konoko. Like, for example, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it's like 7. So what is 7? Taka, di, mi, ta, ki, ta. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, taka, di, mi, ta, ki, ta. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P Taka-di-mi Taka-takita Q-R-S-T-U-N-V Taka-di-mi Tom Takatom W-X-Y-N-Z Tom Takatom Takatom. So yeah, you can take any song and you can make it as a rhythmic expression by like calculating the numbers, calculating the words, and you can form a number, and then after number you can give that number a rhythmic syllables. It will become a rhythmic expression. So this is what my grandfather found, like taking slokas or like Tamil literature, different like poets, and then giving them a rhythmic expression to that, to make it like like a rhythmic song. For example, there is a sloka Arindu Mariyamalum Thirinjum Theriyamalum Seida Sagala Kutrangalayum Pavangalayum Nithirakshitaka Yamak Nichayamni Arula Vendum Nuraganda Shri Mahapiriyaba Sharanam 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 Ta. So this slogam, my grandfather, he took it and then he gave rhythmic expression to that, like splitting the words and giving them different syllables. For example, takita takatom katom dikita takatom katom aridu mariya malum tiriju teriya malum seida sakala kutrangalayapa mangalayu mannitira shittga yittyamak nichayamni arula vendum nurganda shi mahapiriyapa sharanam 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 takita takatom katom dikita takatom katom takita dikita tatta kenatu dindik kenatu dandong dinding dum dum takita dinta dinta takita dinda takita takita ta ta ding kenatu ta takata 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 ta Takdar kita gedum, 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 kita gedum, kita gedum, kita gedum, dinata. So that's how we, like connect different things to musically and giving it a rhythmic expression to that. So this is the way found out by my grandfather, and I'm so thankful to him. And thank you guys. Thanks for having me here. Thanks to Rubin Museum. Thanks to David. Thanks to everyone. And I'm so happy to be part of this block party. It would have been nice if I was in person and enjoying the atmosphere, and I'm hoping to do that soon, like once everything settled and everything goes well. Hope to see you guys all live. Thanks to Rubin Museum. And to enjoy more block party virtual party videos, log into www.rubinmuseum.org/blockparty. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.